All right, guys, welcome to the Real Car Guy Reviews, where real car guys such as myself give you real car reviews, tips, tricks, and all the other different information that you need. If you're interested in finding out how to get the best new car deals, used cars deals, best credit information, hot reviews, and a little bit of daily vlog, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you can be notified anytime we upload something new. Now today, we're going to talk about how to get the best deal when it comes to new cars. I get asked all the time from all my friends and family, Julio, how do I know I'm getting a good deal on the new car? Hey Julio, how do I know I'm getting a good deal on the used car? Now guys, I'm going to tell you, like I tell every customer, because I've been doing this for about 15 years. I've owned 3 dealerships myself. I've been doing this. I've dedicated my life to the automotive business. And one of my key things is to help people such as yourself not only understand that there's good car people and there's bad car people, right? And you hear a lot of things about being ripped off and being scammed, and then there's a good way to do business. And I believe I've been able to stay successful for so long by doing good business for people. Now, here's a couple tips that I would give you when it comes to purchasing a new vehicle. I'm gonna make another video about when it comes to tips of purchasing a used vehicle, and then another one about how to get your credit there. But I do this on a daily basis, guys. I'm not one of those internet guys that's read a couple things and telling you, hey, this is the only way you're gonna get a great deal, but you gotta go do this and this and this. Guys, it's not about that. Like I tell customers, there's no secret sauce when it comes. All right, guys, tip number 1. You got to do your research, guys. I know it can be long and boring, but you have to know what you're talking about when it comes to purchasing a new car, okay? You got to know the packages, you got to know the trim levels, you got to know the options that the vehicle come with, okay? You don't have to take the salesperson's advice on what car is going to work right for you. You can go ahead and choose the right vehicle for yourself if you know the options, equipment, and packages. You can also save yourself a lot of money when it comes to choosing a vehicle, because let's say, for example, you wanted leather seats and that comes in package and option A, okay? And let's say package and option B comes with leather seats, heated seats, cooled seats, and all different equipment. You might just want the leather, but they sell you on what's currently in stock, which would be option B. Doesn't mean you have to get it. You could probably save yourself thousands of dollars with going to option A there for yourself if you just know that, hey, it does come standard like this, and this is the packages that I want. The other part of researching, guys, is you gotta know the rebates, okay? Rebates are factory given cash that are given to dealerships and given to the consumer to be able to help you cut some discounts, or exactly like a rebate, okay? So sometimes you might qualify for a lot more rebates. And as a car guy, we sometimes have the ability to only see the standard rebates that are given to you, and not all the ones that might count. For example, like military discount, homeowners insurance. There's different type of packages that you can get depending on the brand that you're buying. The other part of that is you got to research the price, and what I mean by that is the internet price. Okay, guys, the internet price. I tell my customers this all the time. We don't ever really advertise our second best price, but that doesn't mean that is our best price, right? What we're saying is we're very competitive to the market. We're very competitive to our area on what all the other dealerships are advertising, and we're going to beat each other within a few $100. There's no secret sauce, guys, and I keep telling this. No secret sauce when it comes to pricing of a new car vehicle. We all pay the same price for that vehicle from the manufacturer. The difference comes down to, guys, is do we want to buy your business? Okay, how important is your business for us? And we break it down in ads and dollars. How much it costs to get a customer into our store compared to a customer that's currently in our store, right? So your business in our store is actually worth more to us than trying to go grab some more. The old saying of one bird in the hand is better than 2 in the bush is very true when it comes to getting the best price. So we offer our best price, but anything after that is we're buying your business, okay? So know what the internet price is, guys. When you go into a dealership, make sure you print out that actual pricing for yourself so you can say, hey guys, I'm here to see this vehicle at that price. The next thing I want to talk to you guys about is number 2. Choose the right dealership, guys. Now, in the market, we're very, very competitive when it comes to offering new cars. We're very dead focus and set on market share, which is really important. So choosing the right dealership. A lot of times dealers will do a lot of different things to earn your business. Okay, so that means if we can take you from another one of our competitive dealers and do it here, you have a competitive edge. So know your market. Know how many dealerships are within your area when you're going to start to search for a vehicle. The other benefit for you of knowing your dealership is read some reviews, right guys? Because this is very important. And I always tell my sales guys, and here's a little car guy insider for you, only angry customers typically post reviews, right? So if they were angry about something, there probably is a reason why, and sometimes things can be misunderstood, but guys, read those reviews. And as a car guy, some people say, hey, don't tell them to read the reviews. I'm telling you guys to read the reviews, okay? Because if you're doing good business, you should have nothing to hide from. So when you read the reviews on a certain dealership, if they got, didn't answer the phone calls, bad service, different things, those are stuff that you do expect. Before I go eat at a restaurant, guys, I absolutely read a review to make sure it's good food. Same thing with shopping for a car, guys. You want to make sure you read the reviews, make sure the dealer has some awards, make sure it's a good standing name behind it, especially when it comes to the new car franchise, because you have a long-term partnership relationship that you're going to be doing with them, okay? Step number 3, credit. I can't explain to you guys how important it is for you to know where you are credit-wise, okay? Now, I know they have Credit Karma, I know they have your credit report and Capital One and all that stuff, guys, but a lot of times you're off by 20 or 30 points in that, and you really need to know what tier you fall into. People go, well, what credit score does it fall into? Well, we'll get into another video where I explain to you guys about how credit affects your purchasing, but just know that it goes in tiers. Most banks approve you by tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, okay? And I will definitely make another video for you guys to understand a little better. But with that being said, know where your credit score is, guys, because you need to know where, 1, you're going to qualify for, right? 2, what interest rates are good for that credit score. 3, also allows you to be able to be kind of in the driver's seat when it comes to purchasing a vehicle. What I do recommend for you to do when it comes to credit is go to your local credit union. Okay, guys? Credit union, obviously owned by the community. Go there. They usually have the most competitive rates, unless it's incentivized rates, meaning the manufacturer gives you an incentivized rate to buy that particular car. But your credit union is pretty accurate when it comes to getting some of the best rates out there. And typically they might give you a little bit better of a rate because you bank with them. The other part of that is taking that and then going to a dealer and say, hey, my credit union's giving me 3.9%, beat it. And you guys can do the paperwork for me, right? And a lot of times we can beat it because we do deal with about 40 to 50 banks, and we have a little bit more buying power than you would individually walking in. So don't be afraid to go to a credit union, see where you stand, educate yourself, knowing the rate. Number 2, knowing the dealership that you're actually going to purchase from, knowing the reviews on them. And number 1, doing all the research for yourself to make sure you know what type of options, equipment, and the internet price is going to be there for you, okay? That brings me to number 4. Number 4 is negotiating, okay guys? Now, I know I've seen a lot of videos out there where people are telling you, go in there and give them only this little bit of information, that little bit of information, and they're gonna take advantage of you if you do this too much. Guys, it's not that serious. I promise you it's not that serious, okay? Buying a car does not have to be a scary thing. It's supposed to be an actual happy thing. But a lot of bad car guys have made it to the point where it is a bad experience. But when you go in there to negotiate, if you've done step 1, you've researched the vehicle, you know the trim, the package, the options, like I stated before, okay, then you're gonna be in pretty good shape when it comes to negotiation, because you're gonna know what the base price is, you're gonna know what the top line price is, okay? The second part of that is getting to know your dealership. If you know they treated customers well, or you've been referred by a friend or family, they bought a vehicle from there. Guys, that probably means that they've done good business at some point in time. Step number 3, which I talked to you guys about, is knowing your credit. If you know where your credit is, you know what type of interest rate and the payments are gonna fall in line. It's not overcomplicated, guys. It just comes down to math. So that part of negotiation. The only extra thing I would add in for the negotiation part for you guys is knowing the dealer's invoice, okay? And typically a lot of sites out there give you a dealer invoice for it. And I'm going to tell you one secret about the dealer invoice that you would probably want to use at some point in time. I'll save that for another video. You must hit subscribe, and I'll get that part of it. So that'll be the number 1 secret. Plus, I don't want all my car guys being too mad at me just yet. But negotiating a deal, knowing what's fair. If you have a trade-in on your vehicle, we'll talk about that in another video. But if you have a trade-in on your vehicle, knowing the market value price on your vehicle, what to expect for it, knowing through all the steps I just told you, and then asking for the dealer invoice. The other part of that is asking for the out-the-door number. Out-the-door number pretty much means what is the total cost of this vehicle. If I was to write a check today, how much is that total cost of the vehicle? And that's one of the most important parts for you, because you need to know what you're overall paying for the vehicle by itself, and then overall paying with interest, okay? And number 5, guys, be nice. I can't explain this harder than you could imagine, but be nice. Just know for a fact that nobody wants to deal with a nasty, rude person. Whatever field of business you're in, whatever part of the industry or the world you're in, you don't want to deal with nasty people. So the ones that tell you, hey, go in there, be mean, be rude, you're not going to get far. You're not going to get a good deal. I promise you that, because I'm a decision maker at my local dealership, and I do not deal with customers that come in that are pretty nasty. We don't want nothing to do with them. The old saying that medicine tastes a lot better with sugar, or it goes down a lot better than sugar, is the same thing that works here, guys, because nobody wants to deal with an angry, rude customer. We're actually just trying to get you out of the dealership, to be honest with you. But if you're nice, you're friendly, we're people too. We understand circumstances. Like I said before, life creates car buying experiences. We want this to be a happy experience for you. But as a customer, you need this experience to be good too. So if you have a rude sales guy, you have a rude desk guy, any of that stuff, don't do business with them. Get up, walk out. We all got to be nice to each other, okay, guys? And those are the top 5. To rewind those real fast, number 1, do your research. Make sure you have all the accurate information. Number 2, choose the right dealership for yourself. Get those reviews. See if there's people that referred, that bought from it. Step number 3, know your credit. Know where you are. Know what tier you're going to fall into. Step number 4, negotiation. If you had those top 3 things already taken care of, the negotiations are not hard, guys. Just ask for the invoice. Ask for your out-the-door number and what your payments are going to calculate to. And number 5, guys, be nice, okay? This is Julio McCall, Real Car Guy Reviews. Stay tuned for the next video. We'll teach you how to buy a used car. I'm going to teach you guys about credit information. Hit that subscribe button down low, guys, okay?